Shalom, Israel, it's your brother Shalom back with a quick little video. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh, to His Son, Yahweh Shai. We're going to get straight into it, man, with this 1 Kings 11, and basically my just understanding of it. And let's get to it. It's going to go into, the sin of Solomon, where he started his sinning at, and why the Lord took him out of being king. So we'll start at 1. But King Solomon loved many strange women, together with the daughter of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, Sidonians, and Hittites. For those women were abominations. We were not supposed to deal with them. Verse 2 of the nations concerning which the Lord said unto the children of Israel, ye shall not go into them, neither shall they come in unto you. For surely they will turn away your heart after their gods. Solomon clave unto thee in love. So the Lord told us not to deal with these women because eventually our heart is going to give in to them. Until we're going to start worshiping things that they worship. And that's what Solomon did. He clave unto his women, which turned his heart away from the Most High. Verse 3, and he had 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines. So the 700 wives and princesses, those were the children of Israel. Princesses, those are our people. But the concubines, see, our people can't be concubines. Not righteously. Our women cannot righteously be concubines because they get treated with more respect. Those are the sisters, the daughters of Israel. So we treat them differently. So they can be concubines. Concubines is just a little side pieces, And his heart, it's like it. And his wives turned away his heart. So he has 700 wives. I guess that's just not enough for him. He loved the concubines. He loved the women of the other nations. In verse 4, for it came to pass, when Solomon was old, that his wives turned away his heart after other gods, and his heart was not perfect with the Lord his God, as was the heart of David his father. So now he not even as righteous as King David was no more. First he was starting off strong, but then he started giving it to lust. He started giving it to his lust. He nigga horny all the time now. Verse 6, and Solomon did evil in the sight of the Lord, and went not fully after the Lord, as did David his father. So him dealing with these strange women took his heart away. He started doing evil just by dealing with these wicked women. The women of the other nations that the Lord told us not to deal with. Verse 9, the Lord was angry with Solomon because his heart was turned from the Lord God of Israel, which had appeared unto him twice, and commanded him concerning this thing, that he should not go after other gods, but he kept not that which the Lord commanded. Wherefore the Lord said unto Solomon, forasmuch as this is done of thee, and thou hast not kept my covenant and my statutes, which I have commanded thee, I will surely rend the kingdom from thee, and will give it to thy servant. So he took the kingdom from King Solomon, because these wicked women took his heart away. He stopped seeking Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. He started seeking the other gods, the gods of the heathen. We're gonna jump all the way down to verse 31. He said to Jeroboam, this is the servant that the Lord said he was going to give the kingdom to. Just watch how it folds. Take thee 10 pieces, for thus saith the Lord, the God of Israel, behold, I will rend the kingdom out of the hand of Solomon, and will give 10 tribes to thee. But he shall have 1 tribe for my servant David's sake, and for Jerusalem's sake. the city which I have chosen out of all tribes of Israel. So he still let them. He still let him rule over one tribe because that's a that's a promise he gave. The Lord don't go back on his word. So he let him. He let him rule over one tribe. He gave the rest to the servant, which is also an Israelite. 33. Because that they have forsaken me and have worshipped Ashtoreth, the goddess of the Zidonians, Chemosh, the god of Moabite, and Milcom, the god of the children of Ammon, and have not walked in my ways to do that which is right in mine eyes, and to keep the statute and my judgment, as did David his father. So when he started messing with these other nations, they don't have the Most High. They don't have Yahweh. They don't pray to Yahweh. They pray to their own gods. See, the Lord gives gods to other nations. But he tells us over and over that he is the Most High God. There is no God above him in heaven. I think we saw that in was it 1 Kings 8, I believe. But there's no God above him. There's no God with him. Our Most High God, the children of Israel, is Yahweh. These other nations have their own gods. Solomon started following the ways of these other gods. So like I said, worship Ashtoreth, the goddess of the Zidonians. He probably started to celebrate Mother's Day because Mother's Day is worshiping a goddess. You know, there were never goddesses for the children of Israel. That's not biblical for us. There was never a queen, you know, that we worship. It was never that. But we're going to go to 34. Howbeit I will not take the whole kingdom out of his hand, but I will make him prince all the days of his life for David my servant's sake, whom I chose because he kept my commandments and my statutes. So he's doing this for King David. He made a promise to King David. He's doing this. Solomon is still getting the blessing because of his father. 35. But I will take the kingdom out of his son's hand, and I will give it unto thee, even 10 tribes. And unto his son will I give one tribe, that David my servant may have a light always before me in Jerusalem, the city which I have chosen to put my name there. And I will take thee, and thou shalt reign according to all that thy soul desires, and shalt be king over Israel. So this is all what he's telling Solomon's servant. And it shall be, if thou wilt hearken unto all that I command thee, and will walk in my ways, and do this, and do that is right in my sight, to keep my statutes and my commandments, as David my servant did, and I will be with thee, and I will build thee a sure house, as I built for David, and I will give Israel unto thee. So he's going to build him a sure house. He's going to make sure, you know, his family is blessed. He's going to make sure they eat. He's going to make sure he gets all the oxen and sheep and all the animals he needs, all the gold or silver he needs. He's going to make sure he has a sure house. 39. I will for this afflict the seed of David, but not forever. Solomon sought therefore to kill Jeroboam. He wanted to kill him. You see it all started with him wanting to mess with wicked women, right? He wanted to mess with women of the other nations because he fell into that lust. Now he's thinking about murder. The Bible says, if you think it in your heart, bro, you already committed it. You already committed murder, whether he killed him or not. Because in his heart, he sought to kill him. He said, and Jeroboam arose and fled into Egypt unto Shashak, king of Egypt, and was in Egypt until the death of Solomon. Man, he had to stay away from Solomon, man, because Solomon had that vendetta on him. See, all Solomon had to do was stay away from these women right here. Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, Sidonians, Hittites. That's all King Solomon had to do. There's no reason he needed 1,000 women in his life. 700 wives, 300 concubines. There's no reason why he needed that many women. But he's getting into that lust, that sexual frustration, that sexual lust. That nigga woke up thinking about sex. That's why we gotta stay diligent. We gotta keep our minds, especially now. You know, we got you can't pay attention to all the women that they got. Man, they getting all the surgery. You know, they getting BBLs, they getting the boob jobs. Bro, that's for our destruction. We gotta look past that. Oh, we're gonna end up just like Solomon, man. We're gonna end up just like Solomon. Solomon lost everything, bro. It's because he wanted to fall for the wrong women that the Lord told him not to mess with. So we gotta read, bro. We might be messing with. I know a lot of brothers messing with Edomites, messing with white women. That's an abomination. We're not supposed to be messing with them, bro. We're not supposed to be dealing with them. Moabites, dealing with the Chinese woman, the Asian woman. You know, those are our people. They have different gods, bro. They have different. China has their own holidays, bro. Chinese New Year, all this other mess they got. I don't really know, like, too familiar. But you get with one of them, man, and now they want you to celebrate with them. They want you to celebrate they holidays with them. That's your lady. You feel like, oh yeah, I'll do it for you, baby. Man, no, that's foolishness, man. That's off. We gotta stay away from that. We gotta deal with our women, man, because that's gonna keep us on track. Yes, our women is wicked too, but at least they're the children of Israel. At least we have the same God, you know. But I'm gonna cut short right there, man. Lord willing, someone was edified. Give all praise, honor, and glory again to the Most High God Yahweh, through His Son Yahweh Shah. Shalom.